So I was feeling anxious. What did I do? I went shopping because no, actually I don't have things to go like have dinner out or something. I don't really own stuff. I only have like either tank tops or these kind of sweaters. So I needed something in between. Welcome to weekly vlogmas number 2. I've been just like working, hanging around. Since last vlogmas I was telling you that I read 2 Christmas romances, and this week I've already read a book which was Magnolia Park's Long Way Home, which is Magnolia Park's 3 in the book series. And like I have a love-hate relationship with the series because it's like so much drama and so much like superficial things that I don't care about. But this one was like really good. I think it was my favorite. Like even though I love Julian and Daisy, they are my favorite characters, and this one was more like Magnolia and BJ. I loved the ending. I loved some dramas that actually made sense finally, and the ending was just like something, and I was like, now I have to read the 4th one because I really have to understand and to know what's going to happen to one of the characters, because I can't be on this cliffhanger. But now I have the physical copy of the 1st one, but I'm not going to read it now, because even though like I like this one and the other ones were like okay, I need to just have a break from that world because it's way too much, and the books are like kind of huge if we are talking like, because nothing major is happening and they are kind of huge about like just sometimes rambling. But now I'm reading I'm Glad My Mom Died, which is a memoir, and I've been wanting to read this book for so long because it's like on Kobo Plus, so it's like free for people that signed the Kobo Plus monthly. And oops, my ring. I think I'm gonna like it. It's like a memoir, so I'm not going to rate it like, oh, it was really good, because it's a fucking life story. But I think I like, sometimes I find it funny. Like I was just in the U-Bahn, which is like our German underground, and I was like laughing. I was laughing in the U-Bahn, like not laughing, but I was fine, like because it was funny. I'm gonna work. Hi. So it has been a long day of work. Fucking tired. But I always complain, so I'm not complaining. I'm just stating facts, you know. Today I decided after work I will go gift shopping, because next week I'm going back to Portugal for Christmas, and this weekend I'm not going to be in Berlin. Next week my cousin is visiting me, so it's like I only have today and tomorrow to do gift shopping before like everything goes crazy and I don't have time and I have like so many logistics. So I decided to go today because I actually left work a little bit later than I was expecting, so I wanted to go to another place, not for gift shopping, but like it would take me longer. And since I wake up every day at 5:30, I really have to be home like maximum at like 6:30, because I have dinner. So I'm gonna show you the gifts I bought. So this is kind of like Christmas gift ideas. First one, I actually bought this for me because when I was in Turkey, in Istanbul last month, things happen, and one day I was waking up in the morning and my headphones were broken. So I probably stepped on them when I was going to bed or something. I have no clue. I just woke up and they were broken. I was really sad. I'm talking about the headphones that I have that are like an imitation of the Apple Air Max Pro, I don't know the name. I ordered them again because it cost around 5 euros on AliExpress. It's like 4 euros and something. They are so cheap, and when I got them for the first time I was so scared. I was like, okay, maybe this is just for the aesthetics. Maybe they don't even work. Maybe they don't play music, or they don't connect on my Bluetooth. Maybe they are just for the aesthetics. And I don't mind because they were like 4 euros. And here is cold, so if it's just like protecting my ears from the cold, I don't mind. But guys, they work. They work. I lost to them because I broke them. I was always judging like, oh, they're not going to work. They're working because I'm just trying now that they arrived. But in a week, give it 2 weeks and they will start not working. They will be damaged. They will break sometime, and that's it. They didn't. So I recommended them to all of my friends, my close friends. I said, you buy this, please buy. Because you'll never find such cheap headphones for this price, ever. Plus, you look like you are it girl with Apple Air Max phones. And I know like a lot of people don't like imitation. Why do you want to be wearing like replicas for expensive brands? Because I want to, you know? Because if I could afford them, I would. And that's okay. That's why in this world we have a bunch of different products for different tastes. So if you also like it, like them, I just got them, like the second order of them, and I hope this time it's going to be fine and they will last more than a month. And this is the box. I ordered the white ones. It's the same as the ones I have. And I also ordered the black ones, but they are going to arrive in Portugal, so I have to wait until next week because I know they already arrived, but I'm not there. And it comes with a connection cable that I don't know what it's for, and it also comes with an USB to charge. So now I have two because I broke the headphones, but I didn't break the other stuff. And I really recommend them. Like, they connect to Bluetooth as good as my AirPods because I have AirPods from Apple, like the small ones. And this just connects as well as the other ones. And they last more. Seriously, when I was reading like the instructions, that's like a piece of paper, like a post-it, you know, because this fucking costs like 5 euros. It said like, oh, this will last like from 5 to 8 hours straight. And I was like, yeah, not even my AirPods last for that amount of time, like continuously. Like in total, after I charge, probably, but if I don't take them out, they won't last for 5 hours. Not 8 hours, not even 5 hours. And I'm like, yeah, no kidding. They last. I swear, they are better than my Apple AirPods. It hurts me, you know, because the AirPods were much more expensive than this. Entire tote bag of gifts, but I bought them all, you know, like. Okay, so I also ordered something on Amazon that I'm going to give like my mom, my aunts, and like my boyfriend's mom, which is like kitchen stuff, which is like 2 holders for the pots. They are like plastic holders. Yeah, because I think it's useful. And they were also cheap. I saw them in like kitchen instruments store. Please, like if you think you're going to get a gift from me, you know, like if you're a close friend or if you are a close family member, a close relative, please skip this part. I don't mind. And I'm going to insert here to the minute you should go to, because I really don't want you to see what I'm going to buy because it probably is one of your gifts. Skip. I'm unwell. I bought this hair clip for me. So So it's not a Christmas gift, but it's like transparent, you know. And now I'm like addicted to buy hair clips because I don't like to see the length of my hair as it is in the moment. I either like it really short or long, like here, because I have it. It will grow, but it will take you like 3 years in it. Are you ready? I wasn't. Then from my friend from Austria, Christian, our beloved Christian, I bought this to put on your head. This is a very Germanic Austrian thing. At least I see them a lot here, and probably that's why they also sell them here and I never saw them in Portugal. And it's just like to hold your hair when you are like running or going on a walk. And like my friend, she likes to do that, and she also likes to like go on the mountains now in winter, and I think this is really useful. All these things, they were really cheap. I bought them at DM in Germany. It's perfect. The store is like perfect. I love DM. I can marry DM. But them all there, so besides the Amazon stuff, everything is from there. They all cost less than 5 euros. And I bought this hair clip, not for me because I would never wear this, but I find it cute, you know, it's just not my style. But I bought 2 because I'm going to give them to different friends. One is from my Austrian friend as well, and another one is for a secret Santa that I'm doing with a group of friends. I also bought her a black hat with fur, you know, in Turkey when I went to Istanbul. So I'm going to give her that and the hair clip and maybe something else, because then I bought some things that I'm just going to like put in all the bags, but they are like small things. I have a thing on my advantage this year, which is like I'm going to bring everything from Germany. So just the fact that it's from another country, people are going to be like, oh. Even if I gifted them like a leaf from a tree. So I think like this year I'm going to rock. This year I'm like rocking bells. I bought this. I lose myself on DM sometimes. This is for my eyebrows, you know, the gel stuff. I hope it is good because sometimes I'm like really picky with these things. So I will try it out. I bought this food for my boyfriend's little dog. I don't know, like I always feel the need that I have to gift her. Even her, like it's a dog. I just feel that she deserves. I bought a bunch of like bio stuff because I think like some are for me, some are I'm going to bring to people as well, but it's just like love it because bio things here are so cheap. Like sometimes they are cheaper than the other stuff, so I think it's so easy for here to keep your healthy lifestyle in a low budget. Like sometimes I buy these things because they are cheaper. It's not because even like I want them or something, you know, like it's crazy for me. It's crazy that it's so cheap. Like in Portugal I could never, like I would want, but I would buy like once a month or something so I could get the taste, but that was it. So I bought this mango stuff. It's like dehydrated fruits. I bought 2 mangoes because I don't know if I'm going to keep one or I'm just going to give both of them to people. I still don't know. Then I bought banana chips. I know we have this at work in the office, and I don't love them actually because it's kind of weird because it's like crunchy but then it's sweet because it's banana, and for me crunch means like fries. Not fries, but it means like chips. Banana chips. I don't know, but I think people will like it. But it's for me because I wanted to eat this again at dinner. The gift for my dad. I was like, I'm going to also gift him like a sweet thing from supermarket that I found that I'm sure you will like it. But then I was like, I want something else. So I bought him this. Guys, okay, so I live with 2 German guys and I know they have this on the toilet, like on the bathroom. So I was like, I don't even know if this smells good. Oh my god, it's already out. He's going to notice, like, guys, I bought this Pamela Reif protein bar for a friend because they are only sold in Germany, I think, or like Central Europe. They are not sold in Portugal. So when I came, I tried them all. I didn't like them, but it's like I don't like protein bars in general. Like I don't like the taste. I don't like the taste, and they make me like sick in the stomach. But I think she will like it. Then for my cousins, I bought this Nutella, like bio Nutella. Probably they are going to look at me like, what the fuck, I just want normal Nutella in it. Like, we don't want Frusano Nuss Nougat. But I wanted to give you something special. Have I tried it? No. And that's the magic of gift giving. For my uncle, I bought this pate with flesh, which is meat, this serum for the grandma of one of my friends, because she was like my grandma from the art, and we always gift give on Christmas time. So, and she likes like skincare things and everything, and like she's older, so I wanted to give her something like natural that I would prevent damaging her skin, because it's like there's no years to recover, and this is like a natural brand here. So I was like, okay, I bought, this is for me again. This is for my fake freckles, because mine is also like almost gone. So I was just like, this is a different one, but I didn't find mine, and I'm like, okay, let's try this one. I don't know who I will gift this yet. It's just like for the skincare, you know. Okay, then I will just add this stuff. When I prepare everything, I'll see like which bags are emptier or something, and then I'll just add. I bought this lip balm, like lip gloss. I have the same one in red, pink, like with some color. It's like a, and this one I think is like transparent. I bought this one, which is like Hydra Kiss lip oil to hydrate your lips when you are kissing someone. And I don't think they sell this in Portugal, do they? Because I know, of course, they sell Essence, but I never saw this. And then I bought this for me. Should we try it now? Upsetting. But it's like, oh my god, it says hot like pepper. It feels like I just ate something with pepper or chili or something. Seriously, it's like when you're eating hot food and your lips get hot. I bought a bunch of face masks and eye patches because I've been using them and I really recommend them. So it's like something that I've tried and it makes a difference, especially the eye patches. I usually buy this brand, but this time I bought two different ones so I could try the other one. But the eye patches are like these and they cost like 70 cents each. So they are really cheap. Of course, you can only use them once, like each package. But I usually use them when I am like hangover or I go on my trips, like my 24-hour trips, and I sleep on the bus. This works so well, so I love them and I will gift these to everyone I know. And I will just put on people's bags because I really like them. And then I bought these face masks. They are natural and like, I think it's cool. These were my gift ideas. I hope this was interesting and I hope it gave you some ideas as well. I have a tradition in my family and I'm sure like some of you also have it. So our tradition is to send Christmas postcards, like Christmas cards to each other. So when I was living in my parents' house, around this time we will always buy Christmas cards. Usually we bought Christmas that were made by handicapped people, so they would paint with their mouth or their foot. I don't think my parents are going to keep that tradition alive. At least they haven't mentioned to me so far, and we are already on December 13th. So I bought Christmas cards to send to my family, and I'm gonna surprise them because I'm sure like when my parents are going to get them, like to get theirs, they're going to be like, I would never thought you would remember this. But like in the last years of existence, like I was the one writing them. They would just like give me, so I would write them. So it's like I'm just doing the same shit. So I bought one for my parents and then 3 others for my aunts, uncles, you know. So this one is the one I bought for my parents because I found it so beautiful, which is like, if it's for my parents, it's also for me when I go there. So of course I picked this most aesthetic one. It's a Christmas spirit. This will be for my aunts and uncles. Like there is no relevance to say which one are they because you don't know them, but they are like these. I also like this one. This is my least favorite, but there were so many that I was like, you are making this task really difficult. Like I have no fucking idea what I'm going to choose. They're giving me like 100 cards. I have no mental space and like no brain space for that. So I picked these ones. I don't know if they are all the most beautiful ones there. Also, I try to choose according to the price because this one was, no, they actually were the same price, but there were really pretty ones there that had like shapes and textures, but they were more expensive. And like for these 4 cards, I paid almost 10 euros. They are not more expensive than they are in Portugal, but like I'm going to write them now. And I was finding some inspo on Pinterest because like I write them every year. I don't want them to have like always the same message, like, oh, may this Christmas be filled with love, peace and happiness, Happy New Year. Basically, that was what my mother used to write every year before I started writing them, and that was like not fun. Not fun, like why are you spending money on default messages? I don't even remember what I wrote last year, but still, I'm going to write them in Portuguese. So I have to find like a post office, or I have to figure out how do you send things here. Oh my god, I have to ask my dad for the addresses. I don't have their addresses, I only know mine. This is no longer a surprise. I just lost money. I'm going to the second one now. I wrote my parents. I'm going to write the addresses now. Basically, I'm gonna tell you the message, like why not? I'm gonna tell you in English, but be aware that it's not going to sound good because in Portuguese it rhymes. So then I'm going to say it in Portuguese. Whoever understands, understands. So basically the message, a gesture, a smile, a hug, whatever it is, the best gift is always love. It sounds so fucking awful in English, but in Portuguese it is gesto, sorriso, abraço, o que for. O melhor presente é sempre o amor. Lame! So I'm actually heading home because there was no one at the office today, so I was like, okay, at lunchtime I'm gonna go home because I freak out when I'm there alone because you see, it's lunchtime and it's almost dark. So then when it is time for me to actually leave, it's all dark and I have to close everything and then I have nightmares.